Okay, and for all of you who are highly motivated and enjoy Nearpod and learning new things like this, I wanted to show you a couple additional tools that you can use in Nearpod so that this presentation we created can actually turn into a full lesson. So, we'll click plus. We have content. I don't want content, I want activities. So I'm going to go to the activities tab. The first one I want to show you, fill in the blanks. I know a lot of you use close notes, so this is a very straightforward, easy way to do close notes, and it basically turns your notes into a drag and drop activity. So here you paste your text, right? So I'm just going to grab some text. You can grab a reading, a paragraph, whatever you have in your Google Drive. Here I have some instructions on how to make green screen images. So I'm just going to copy that. I'll go back here and I'm going to paste it there. Okay? So this is the text that the students will get. And you know, if you don't like how that looks, maybe blue is a prettier color. Nah, that's not great. How about green? There we go. All right, then you click next, and then the next thing you do is you pick the words that the students have to supply. So I'll take out Safari and see it appears there on the left. I'll pick out this. Okay, so this is now creating a word bank. And I'm going to click done. And so now what the students will see is they will see that same paragraph, this paragraph, but for them these words will be missing and they will have to drag the words from a word bank. The word bank's actually going to be at the bottom of their screen and drop them into this paragraph. So that's a very cool and easy way to get the students to reflect and think about their notes. Another cool and very easy to use activity tool to use here is poll. So maybe you're covering some content and you want to ask the students what they think about it. And here you ask your question: should school be extended throughout the summer? So those are the three options the students will have. So what you'll do is you'll be projecting your Nearpod on the screen. You'll be driving it on their screens. Once they log in, they will get this question. And once they submit their responses, you'll be able to show the poll results up on your screen that you're projecting. So that's an easy way to create a poll and get real-time feedback from the students. You might even ask them for feedback on what they just did. All right, the final activity I wanted to show you is basically a very good brainstorming activity called a collaborate board. So we'll go here, go back to activities, and we will choose collaborate board. And so it looks like this. You can choose a different format from these styles here. Let's choose the corkboard. And here where there's a topic, typically what I would do, you can add a picture if you like, but what I would do is I would pose a question there. So let's see. And as you can see here, what will happen is students will be given this prompt, and then they will type a response, and you'll be projecting your screen on the projector, or on the board with the projector, and their little post-its will pop up for everyone to see. And the post-its will also pop up on their Chromebook screens as well, and they can like them. So that's really all there is to that. If I open it again, I can edit it. And when you are in teacher mode projecting your screen, you will have to allow them to post, and there's also an option that allows you to approve postings before they show up, which is great in case you have some students whose integrity isn't always the best. I wanted to take a moment to show you how to preview a Nearpod lesson before you give it to the students. So if you are in your lessons and it looks something like this, hover over the lesson and you'll see this menu, and you'll see there's preview here. Click on that, and then you can advance through the slides and you'll get a sense of what the students will see on their end. And of course, this is the slideshow that I just showed you how to create. And that way you can see what the students will be seeing once you make your Nearpod live. On the other hand, if you're not in your library and you're still in a lesson and you're working on it, here you see the different components we've put in our lesson. There's also a preview option here. So there at the bottom, click on preview, and that will launch a preview of the different parts of your lesson. And again, this will show you what the students will see on their side.